morning. I'm Erica from Brabo, here with Rachel from Brabo.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes, good morning. So we are here this morning on the Cold Call podcast, and our topic today is things that slow us down as working moms, in business, in sales, trying to get the kids out the door, trying to get ourselves out the door. This morning, that's what we're talking about.
Which seems to be an every morning issue.
Of course, yeah.
But we're figuring it out.
Yeah, totally. So Rachel, it just so happens this morning you totally got slowed down. So what slowed you down this morning?
Well, as I was trying to get here right on time.
Efficiently.
Yes. I was pulled over on the highway. I don't know if I should disclose the speed I was going, but yep, I was pulled over and super nice police officer. I did get a ticket, unfortunately, and so that slowed me down about 6 extra minutes this morning. So I know now not to have such a heavy foot on my way into the office.
Right. I think that on the daily, my kids slow me down.
Oh.
I woke up this morning at 5 o'clock. I was showered by 6 and dressed, ready to go. And somehow I'm still like rushing out the door. And we're all living in COVID. I have one in elementary school. And what's slowing me down today is, where's your mask? It's like, we got the backpack, we got the lunch, we're dressed, our hair's done, we have school pictures, all that stuff is ready to go. And then it's like, where's your mask? And you can't leave the house without the mask. So I think that the masks are going to become like little decorations on our rearview mirrors now, because it's just like, we rushed around the house looking for a mask for 10 minutes this morning, only to find that it was still in the car.
Right.
From going to school last week.
I must say I am not a fan of the mask on the rearview mirror. Do you know when you like drive by people and you're like,
you know
you
what?
just
I
don't
think
want
it's
it, but you're
when,
right. It would make life so much more efficient, right? It would just be there.
What drives me more crazy is driving by people wearing a mask.
When they're in the car alone?
Why are you wearing a mask driving in your car all by yourself?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
Maybe they forget.
Well, that's the thing. So I was having this conversation with, I think, my mom, and she was like, well, I think it's just becoming a thing for people that they don't even realize it.
Right.
I know when I have a mask on, like, I can't wait to take it off.
100%. Me too.
But you pull up to a stoplight and you turn left or right, whichever way you're looking, and it's like, what the hell are you still wearing that for?
I know.
It's not like they're cute. I mean, some of them are cute, but I just think it's weird.
It is.
Yeah.
But yes, the children definitely slow things down in the morning. I find that when I get things done at night, it definitely makes the morning easier. So making lunch.
Totally.
So obviously my son is 1 and he goes to daycare every day. But so if I make his lunch at night, the morning is so much smoother.
Right.
However, when I'm home from work and I do dinner and baths and dishes, it's like the last thing I want to do is stay in the kitchen making a lunch.
Right.
You know? So every day is different. It's really depending on how I feel and how the day went.
Yeah, and you also have, I don't know, I remember Aiden doing this all the time. At Tommy's age, he'd do that horrible like back arch, like getting into the car seat, and it's like, that'll take you 5 minutes just to strap them in because they don't want to be in the car. And you're like throwing an elbow here or there just to like get them to like sit down. But yeah, kids are, I don't think it matters how old they are. I think they're just always going to add that level of lateness to your life. And I'm a person who's typically a little late as it is. I don't need their help making me late. And my husband's like, let's go. If you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. That's not my motto at all. That's your motto.
That's my motto.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Not me.
It's my motto, but I still manage to be late. I'm like, all right, we have plenty of time. We're going to get to daycare on time. I'm going to get to work on time. And then I'll spend like 2 extra minutes at daycare and it throws my whole morning off.
Right.
And I'm late. Mm-hmm. And so I would love to hear like what other moms have to say about this, because I feel like we would probably all relate.
Yeah, totally.
100%.
I totally think that. There were a couple days, it was like a few weeks ago, and my littlest was like definitely having some tummy issues. And I literally had to change my clothes because I was getting dirty changing his clothes. So it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Let me get ready early. Let me get myself all situated. And then it's like you're going to have cranberry juice on your white sweater or something like that. So,
yep, absolutely.
yeah, no, I definitely think, I wonder if dads are late.
I think the dads that help are.
You think they're late?
Yeah, I think so. I know for like myself, my Scott, my husband, he does drop off a lot of the mornings during the week. And so there'll be days where he's like, I don't know how this happened. We live 2 minutes from the daycare. I work 15 minutes from the house and I still showed up late. And it's like, it's just,
yeah.
It's the kid.
It's the kid. Blame it on the kid.
Blame it on the kid.
Yeah, definitely blame it on the kids. Yeah, I would be interested to hear like other people's take. Like, you can't use kids. What else?
Right.
Makes you late. Oh, the fact that like if I jump in the car after Shane's taken the car, there's usually never any gas in it. And so when I'm complaining about it on my ride home, when I realize like, oh, I should probably put gas in it. Oh, can you fill it up for me for the morning so I don't have to stop? Sure.
Yep.
Honey, no problem. But one of these days, I'm definitely going to end up on the side of the road and be like, Rachel, can you pick me up? I'll just leave the damn thing on the side of the road. Like, I will just leave it there.
Shane, it's your problem.
Yep, you figure it out.
You come get it.
It's like, ma'am, I'm going to tow your car. Good, please do. Totally.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that's definitely happened to me before, where I'm just, like, in a rush to get home from the day, and you're like, all right, I can just stop in the morning, and then you get in the car, and you're like, I forgot
Why did I do that to myself?
Yep. Why did I do that to myself?
The Dunkin' line, if you're a Dunkin's drinker, I prefer Honeydew. That'll slow you up. That could be another 5 minutes.
100%.
But it's so necessary.
It's absolutely not. And it's never the same when you make it from home.
Never.
I mean, it's all good in theory. It's like, all right, we're making coffee every morning. We're going to save the money. We're going to be on time.
No.
But is it ever really the same?
It's never the same. Or this morning, I was doing fine, minus our little mask episode. I had time for the mask episode. What I didn't have time for was turkeys. Crossing the road. It's like, oh, the dog ate my homework. Like the turkeys stopped traffic, but they really did. Just keep driving. They'll move.
Right.
And if they don't move,
that's the problem.
well,
You get behind somebody who's like, let me stop for the turkeys.
No, we were 6 cars deep. Stopped.
It's like, if you just plow through them, they'll move.
Hopefully.
They will move.
They might.
I've done it. Experience. Just keep driving.
You're also the one that got the ticket. So, yeah.
Yeah, maybe don't listen to anything I say when it comes to driving.
No. No.
Well, I would love, we should get maybe like
a poll.
A poll going.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Like
we'll
what
have to
slows
figure
you
out
down
how
the
we can do that.
most.
Yeah.
It's because school buses are back in action, but I don't really have trouble with school buses the direction that I go.
I haven't had any issues
Knock on
driving
wood.
into, which is shocking because I either take Federal Furnace or I go that other route that you had showed me. But it's all back roads.
Right.
Neighborhoods. And so I'm surprised I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't had,
So
knock on wood,
I
next
guess
week
that's
we're going to have
one
bus
good
issues.
thing about COVID is the school buses.
And everyone's like dropping their kids off. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's definitely been helpful.
Well,
Can't
what do you
use that
think
as an excuse.
We wrap this up and hope to get some insight from others. And we'll be back next week, right? We're back next week. Back
with
on Monday.
Another episode of Cold Call.
Cold call. Bye.
Have a great weekend.